is Valley News Live 10 at 10.
It's just sad. I didn't think nothing like that would ever happen around here because it's kind of like what my mom said, a quiet neighborhood, and it's just scary.
A quiet neighborhood spooked tonight after a shooting at a Bemidji restaurant this morning leaves one person dead. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Krista Boehm. Police say what started as a fight among employees led to the shooting before the restaurant opened for business. Valley News Team's Macy Enger traveled to Bemidji today and joins us now with more. Macy?
Krista, Beltrami deputies say that the shooter is in custody and there's no danger to the community. Officers say it happened early this morning. A former employee forced his way into the back of the restaurant. He got into a fight with some of the employees, and that's when he was shot and killed. Officers say they are working on notifying the man's family and don't plan to release his name until then. Neighbors we talked with say it's a sad situation and don't hope it's the end of the restaurant.
I'm not too shocked about it, but it's heartbreaking more than anything.
This is just a bummer for the community, and it's really sad, and I think it's a really popular place, and a lot of people like the people that work there and go there, and it's really good for the community, the restaurant has been.
Beltrami deputies have not filed any charges in the case because they're still continuing the investigation and interviewing witnesses. Krista?
All right, thank you, Macy. We will continue to follow this developing story and bring you the latest on Valley News Live and valleynewslive.com. You can also follow the latest updates on our Facebook page. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you'll stay informed throughout the entire day. The man involved in a standoff with police near Thief River Falls has turned himself in. Aaron Reinbold turned himself into the Pennington County Sheriff's Office at 9 this morning. Reinbold faces 3 separate charges of second-degree assault after a 12-hour standoff with authorities at his home. Each charge carries a maximum sentence of 7 years in prison. Police were called to Reinbold's farmstead Thursday morning when someone driving by spotted Reinbold's pickup ramming his wife's car with 2 of their children in it. The suspect in an armed robbery of the downtown Howard Johnson has been transferred from Sanford Medical Center to the Cass County Jail. The Cass County Jail says 30-year-old Eric Webb was brought into jail late last night. He's been in the hospital for a little over a week after he robbed the downtown hotel at gunpoint and then got into a shootout with police at a gas station a few blocks away. Investigators say Webb shot at officers who returned fire, hitting him twice. He is charged with robbery and being a felon in possession of a firearm. A family is without a home tonight after a fire destroyed it in Mayville this morning. 3 people living in the home, including 1 child, made it out safely before flames fully engulfed a trailer home. The Mayville Fire Department says the fire started in the entrance. 2 cars were also destroyed and neighboring trailers were damaged from the heat. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. The Mayville Fire Department says the majority of its firefighters were out of town for training when the first call came in. Neighboring fire departments traveled to Mayville, but the trailer was already a total loss. A man is injured from falling off the back of a car after a fight in West Fargo earlier today. The West Fargo Police Department says a call came in from the 100 block of 13th Avenue around 4:30 this afternoon. A 23-year-old man was on top of a car trying to prevent his girlfriend from leaving. The 31-year-old woman started driving that car, causing the man to fall off and injure his head and side. He was taken to the hospital. The woman was found, but no charges have been filed. A Rothsay man is injured after a motorcycle crash in Richland County this afternoon. 70-year-old Richard Rudd lost control of his motorcycle at the intersection of Highway 18 and Highway 27 around 3 o'clock. Rudd was taken to a Fargo hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. He was not wearing a helmet. The crash remains under investigation. Drivers in West Fargo are just starting to see the effects of construction along Main Avenue. The first phase of the reconstruction work along Main Avenue started earlier this week. It affects 1 mile from the Interstate 94 interchange to just west of 8th Street in both the east and westbound lanes. The North Dakota DOT says it has access points for drivers to reach businesses in the area, but stores there say it will affect business and are planning ahead to avoid problems.
We've opened up a different gate on the north side of our lot so we can come in off of the other street up at the north, and also we've we're using that for our customers too, that we send them out that way to get back around on the main avenue instead of trying to make the turns onto as tight as it is getting back onto main avenue.
Well, that project is expected to finish up by mid-November.